Dear learners, welcome back to your educational channel Learn and Educate. We would study about the definition of coordination as given by Theo Haimann, wherein coordination is a managerial process of systematically aligning the efforts of subordinates with respect to quantity, timing, and quality of work so that their combined actions result in the achievement of organizational goals. Coordination means arranging and synchronizing employees' efforts so that right amount of work is done at the right time and the right way to achieve common goals. It is about how the work is done at the right time and the right way for the achievement of the common goals. Coordination is the orderly synchronization of efforts, wherein about how the subordinates who provide the proper amount, the timing, and the quality of execution so that their unified actions efforts lead to the achievement of the objectives which are stated. That is the common purpose of the enterprise. It is about how it coordination arranges the efforts and unifies their efforts so that it achieves the common purpose which are led. It is about the orderly synchronization and how the management, that is it has implicitly, and the participants are the subordinates whose work, that is the proper amount, timing, and quality of their action, their execution is unified. The outcome of coordination is unification of efforts, and the purpose is to achieve the common purpose, to achieve the stated objectives. It is about how orderly synchronization efforts and how subordinates at the proper amount, proper timing, proper quality, the execution of the work is unified so that it achieves the goals of the enterprise. How systematic and disciplinary, well arranged, that is orderly. Order prevents chaos, duplication of work, delay. Because of orderly arrangement, duplication is removed completely. Coordination brings discipline and structure to a group efforts. Synchronization, which by means states that making things happen at the same time, aligning speed and sequences. The explanation is about of synchronization is tasks occur in a correct sequence. No activity waits unnecessarily. Coordination means managing the work in time and sequence. Coordination manages time and sequence. The efforts, that is the human work, the energy employed by employees. Efforts differ in speed, intensity, direction, but it aligns human energy. Coordination aligns human energy, wherein the employee, workers, and team members they coordinate. The coordination operates through people across hierarchy. Coordination ensures manager subordinate alignment and how the right quantity of efforts, neither too much, neither too little, which states that there is no waste, no failure. The efforts are unified and coordination ensures optimal utilization of resources. Because of coordination, the resources are properly utilized. Coordination is about unity in action. Coordination does not happen by accident. Activities are arranged logically and systematically. With coordination, there is proper amount of efforts, and without coordination, the it collapses into chaos. Coordination is concerned with the people's efforts, not the machine alone. Coordination ensures individual efforts combine into collective strength. The transfer of the individual efforts into collective strength is coordination. Everyone moves, everyone must move towards the same goal, not in different directions. Direction prevents conflict and contradiction. Therefore, coordination ensures that plans are executed smoothly. With that, it increases efficiency and morale of the employees. The unified actions, which states that how acting as a one collective movement, collective effort matters. Though individuals are different, coordination makes them act as a single unit. Like coordination as a process of integrating, balancing individuals and departmental efforts in an orderly, timely, and directed manner to achieve common organizational objectives. Coordination is a management glue which helps them to combine together. Coordination is unity in diversity. Coordination is the work done at the right time, at the right work is done at the right time in the right direction. That is the working of right efforts. Coordination turns many hands into one force, and how it makes adjustments. This is parts and timing, making the maximum contribution for the achievement of the set objective. How the contribution is works towards common goal. Efforts is made towards common goal, and right amount, right time, right quality, the execution of the work, which states that coordination is a balancing act, not domination. An organization is acting as a one unit, but not many parts. An organization creates interdependence. Coordination applies to both planning and execution and orderly arrangement. Coordination is about time management at organization level. Coordination is about the efforts are unified. Coordination is about how the quality of execution, that is unified efforts to unification of the work for the common purposes. Coordination multiplies efficiency. The focus is not on the individual successes but collective success. Coordination converts individual efforts into organizational achievements. Therefore, it is about how the continuous process of synchronizing individual efforts and group efforts by adjusting activities and the timing so that to achieve the common organizational objectives efficiently. Coordination is not a separate function of management. Coordination is a soul that binds all the functions together. Without coordination, the planning fails, the organization collapses, and direction becomes chaos. Therefore, it loses its control. Therefore, planning, organizing, directing, controlling, they all fall together one by one, and they all are successful. Wherein coordination is at the heart of the functions of the management. It is about how the management ensures that the efforts are unified. Coordination ensures optimal utilization of resources, the timing, right time, and the proper sequence, wherein correct timing ensures there are no idle time. Timing is a critical dimension of coordination. Timing is a very critical dimension with respect to coordination, quality, standard of performance, and excellence, wherein quality of work ensures expectations are met, objectives are met effectively. Coordination balances speed with standard execution. Actual performances and implementation of plans is done. Plans are made at a proper time and there are proper execution. Coordination bridges planning and action, unification of efforts, acting together in one direction, in one will. Coordination unifies and removes contradiction, cross purposes, and how coordination converts many efforts into one force. It is about how the stated objectives are achieved. Clearly defined goals. Everyone knows the goal and how they are going to achieve it. Coordination converts many efforts into one force. The objectives are clearly defined, and communicated. Coordination requires goal clarity, the common purposes of the organization, which means the shared organizational aim. Common purpose is it unites individuals, gives meaning to work. Coordination exists because common goals exist. Coordination exists because the common goals exist in the enterprises, that is, organization, institution. Coordination applies to collective efforts. Coordination is an organizational functions. Coordination is an organizational function of how a systematically alignment of subordinate efforts in terms of quantity, timing, and quality of execution, which ensures unified actions towards the achievement of common organizational objectives, and how it is viewed. Subordinate efforts are properly organized, orderly arrangement of the work, synchronization, right amount, right time, and right quality, unified execution, achievement of the objectives help them. Therefore, with a coordination at the proper amount of work done, the unification of work, the correct timing, and quality execution helps in unifying efforts and success of the organization. That is, at the wrong time, the poor quality of work, not in the proper amount, it are the fragmented efforts. Therefore, quantity, timing, quality execution, thus achievement of the goals. As per Theo Haimann, it defines coordination as the orderly synchronization of subordinate efforts with respect to quantity, timing, quality of execution so that unified actions leads to the achievement of the common organization purposes.